Hello one and all, this is my reaction interview of Dr. Stone New World Episode 5. And last episode got us partway through episode 98, so I'm guessing this episode will be the rest of that along with chapter 99 and maybe some of chapter 100. And I'm so excited for this because chapter 99 is one of the best chapters in this entire series. It is just done so differently from any other chapter I've ever seen before, and I absolutely love it and I cannot wait to see how they animate it. Alright, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, no, the ship is very, very far from being done. You guys literally just have a frame, and you have not even started working on the engine. Chrome, don't be an idiot. Yeah. Turns out building a massive, essentially, cruise ship is incredibly hard, especially for, someone like Katsuki, who, the biggest thing this man has ever built was the rope bridge, and now you're asking him to make a cruise liner. He can't do it. The man just can't do it, no matter how skilled he freaking is. Oh, God, that was sad. Wow, that was freaking sad as the piece literally fell out of his hands. I love it. Okay, that is an unexpected confession of love right there. Alright, Katsuki and Ukyo, I can certainly try and ship that. Oh, Ukyo broke his heart. So sad. Yeah, that's what I really do love about the Y-Man. He is a motivator for everything moving forward in this series. In the first two chapters, it was like, you know what, we'll rebuild humanity eventually. Let's take it easy, let's do this smart, let's do this safe. And then Tsukasa popped up and it's like, oh no, we need to build an army before this man wipes us out. And then once they actually got to, Ishigami Village, it was, oh no, we need to advance science quickly enough so that Kohaku's sister doesn't die of, I think it was pneumonia? And so, the Y-Man is another motivator. It's something pushing them forward in the story, and I really do like that. God, I love the actual pain in Senku's eyes right here. He is heartbroken. He is utterly heartbroken at the thought of needing to build a smaller ship, at the thought of needing to compromise on his vision. Yeah. Thankfully, good old Ryu does not know the meaning of the word give up. He has never really had to face any failure in his entire life. Anytime something was, not given to him, he just kept throwing money and energy at the problem until it worked itself out. So he'll figure out a way to solve this as well. Yeah, his own family, his own uncle, was so sick of him being greedy that he was essentially disowned. Well, not necessarily disowned, but cut off from the family's finances. Yeah, that's about like $8,000 right there. A monthly allowance, or monthly or weekly? Monthly allowance of $8,000. Also, that's Francois, and even though this is like 10, 15 years ago, they look exactly the same age. Seriously, that's the big twist of the series. Francois is the Y-Man, an immortal million-year-old alien. Yeah, this feels illegal. I don't fully understand the stock market, but this feels like market manipulation right here. Seriously, this kid is insane. Also, I just love how adorable itty bitty Ryu is. And again, we're saying, oh, Ryu's so greedy, he's just throwing money at problems, but he's also putting in the work in. That is some serious weight for, like, a 10-year-old to be lifting. He is doing everything he can to get what he wants. Seriously, that teen right there, he is so freaking just arrogant. You're literally waving a hand in the face of a kid who gets an allowance more than your yearly salary, right? Okay, yeah, something that was, I think, kind of missed over here is the fact that Ryu didn't just, rent out a race car stadium, race car track He actually had it freaking built with the money he made off the stock market. Oh, we actually missed a very important scene right there. Gotta make a note to include it when I edit. Absolutely love this scene because, Senku, Taizu, and Yuzu actually see this racetrack being built while they're off working on the rocket. It just shows, the absolute difference in life experience between the two groups, and it would be so amazing, so absolutely amazing if there was like an alternate timeline thing where they did actually meet, where they were actually friends growing up. Oh, I would love to see that. Yeah, even in the manga, this felt like a weird moment to me. They asked the butler what the butler thought of Ryu. That's weird. That is so, so weird. I mean, these people are so rich, they probably don't... it's actually amazing they know the butler's freaking name. Yeah, I know they said, be honest. They weren't expecting that much freaking honesty. Also, just, who the freak are all you people? We saw Ryu's uncle in the last chapter. None of you even look remotely like him. I mean, maybe the dude at the head of the table is like his grandfather or something, but... yeah, this is a weird assortment of people right here, and I have no idea how any of them are actually related to Ryu. Honestly, Francois looks more like Ryu than the rest of them do. Yeah, again, in the manga, I like the line so much better. Desire is noble. That sounds so much better than greed is justice. That just sounds stupid, honestly. Bad translation, in my opinion. And yes, Ryu also happens to be a master shipbuilder, or at least a master model shipbuilder. So he is probably the best person in the entire world that Senku could have woken up for help in, not only piloting the ship, but actually freaking building it. Huzzah! Good old Senku and, Kasuke. But really, Senku. Together, Ryu and Senku can accomplish absolutely anything, which is why I so love the panel from the manga I showed before. I'm going to show again right now, because it really, makes you wonder what would have happened if Senku had actually teamed up with Ryu as a kid. What could they have actually gotten up to together? They might have actually made it to the freaking goddamn moon before the Y-Man petrified the planet. Oh, I love it. Again, desire is noble sounds so much better than greed equals justice. Okay, we are now on chapter 99. One of my favorite chapters, because it's literally just me taking photos of this entire journey, of the ship of science being built. And it just creates such an amazing chapter, as each panel is just, composed of these photographs, and it looks so freaking fantastic. Believe it or not, that is actually relevant. Not very relevant, not relevant for a very, very long time. Way, way beyond the end of this season, but that does actually become relevant down the road. Seriously. Seriously, just these still shots of the photos are so cool. I mean, you really think like, wow, these are photos that people will be looking at for the next several centuries, several millennia, as the, first remnants of the kingdom of science. So cool. Seriously, countless future generations will look at this photo and see this little girl doing this drawing. That is just so cool to me. Oh god, I love that she actually had to get into a hot air balloon to take this picture from the sky. I mean, it wasn't specifically said in the manga, but yeah, that makes a lot more sense. There's no other way they could have actually gotten that picture taken. Yeah, and right now, Taiju is drawing with a pen that weighs about 100 freaking pounds. Oh, that's insane. Nobody else but him could actually pull this thing off. with any level of accuracy, at least. Yes, they actually built freaking snowboards, and Senku's actually better at this than I expected. The man has absolutely no coordination, so I kind of figured, he'd just fall flat on his face, but he's doing pretty good. He is doing pretty good here. Yeah, okay. I love this. Kohaku is literally moving too fast to show up in pictures. Oh, that's terrifying. Seriously, what will future generations think of this? Will they think there's an actual ghost helping the kingdom of science? A long-forgotten ancient spirit? Oh, it's amazing. I love it. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, everybody gets chocolate for a price. Yeah, let's not forget, just 2 episodes ago, these people were losing their minds over burnt bread, and now Senku just made freaking goddamn chocolate for them. They must just be having full mental breakdowns right now, and I love it. Yes, I am so glad this scene was included. A picture of the first science class of the Stone Age. With teacher Ukyo. That is so precious. And also, Magma is right there in the corner, taking classes with a bunch of children. Oh god, poor Magma. Though I do appreciate his desire to learn, his desire to improve himself. That is, certainly admirable. I really like that. Yeah, I love the detail too. She's the one who wrote all the cute captions on the photos. Oh, I love this girl. I absolutely love this girl. And the blush. Oh my god, that blush is precious. Oh, he deserved that. He absolutely deserved it. But I did not see that coming. Yeah, I don't really know what the point of any of this is. Seriously, Senku, who are you trying to educate with these paragraphs and paragraphs of text? Very unnecessary, but so utterly Senku. Oh god, yeah, that guy's attention, that absolutely got freaking Jinro's attention. Which is particularly funny because, right now in the Stone Age, everybody just kind of swims in their underwear. I don't know why he'd be, so enticed at the thought of swimsuits, which are arguably more clothing than their underwear. Okay, they're actually much skimpier than they looked in the manga. Gotta say, was not expecting that. Also, just absolutely love that Suka is disguised as a watermelon here. That's so cute. Though Jinro is in the process of trying to, hit watermelon, or maybe that's Yo. Either way, so that's a very, very bad disguise for her to take in this moment. Yeah, again, Gohaku, completely invisible. She literally cannot be captured on camera, and I love that about her. I just love this wall of photos. It's just so amazing. And it just creates such a feel that what they're doing now will be remembered for centuries to come. And I just so love that. That's a pretty good point right there. I mean, they're going literally across the world. There is a very, very good chance they are all going to die and they will never see each other again. So, her photos are her way of remembering all those who might potentially die, might potentially be lost at sea and never again return to this land. And, even if they don't die, there's a very good chance they might, crash, shipwreck on some shore and not be able to build a ship large enough to get them all back to Japan, back to Ishigami Village. A camera timer. Oh, I love Francois. I absolutely love Francois. They are always prepared for literally every single freaking situation. They are literally magic and I love it. Oh my god, this right here is just so freaking spectacular. I mean, I know before Senku said, oh, this will be the first picture taken in the Stone Age, and did the whole, like, Einstein tongue out kind of thing, and that was great and all, but this right here, this is something so much more magical, something that will be remembered for so much longer. This is everyone. This is the new generation of the world, building the first ship and setting out on the first journey out of Japan. It is so monumental. This will be in every museum in the world moving forward, and I just so absolutely love it. Okay, that was the end of chapter 99. Now we're at chapter 100. Origin of the 100 Tales. Oh, I love the impact. You can just really feel the impact of this massive ship going into the water. That's so cool. And Kazuki is just so happy to see it built. I mean, it makes sense. I said at the start of this video, in the past, his biggest achievement was literally building a rope bridge, and now he's made a mega yacht. That is an insane buildup, especially at this point in his life, when, the best he could hope for was to live another, 2-3 years before succumbing to old age. Yeah, good old Perseus killed the Medusa, the person who, turned people into freaking stone. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that as a name. Seriously, they didn't even wait. As soon as they said power team, it was obvious these 4 would be chosen. I mean, 3 of them. Yo is a bit up in the air. I feel like there are much more reliable people they could pick, but, Yo wants to come along, so why not? Yeah, you don't have to worry about them breaking out, because you're freaking bringing the 2 most dangerous people in all of Japan with you on a cross-global journey, and you're keeping them in a small little room without even a freaking toilet. Seriously, that thing is like a doghouse. It is insane. Oh, I absolutely love it. Yeah, if you haven't realized it yet, Jinro sucks. Jinro really, absolutely, overwhelmingly sucks. Like, maybe worse than Magma, honestly. I mean, at least Magma, Magma actually had the muscles, had the ability to take what he wanted, and if Jinro had that same ability, he would have been so much worse, so much corrupt, and so much more evil. So his whole, diving into the ocean right here thing, it is just purely selfish. It is purely for show. I love it. I just love how they're making it like he really is trying to be good. He really is trying to help the people when this is all a freaking goddamn act. It is beautiful. Seriously, actually brought everybody to tears. That is freaking spectacular. Seriously, this man is fully expecting for the ship full of all of his friends, or most of his friends, and his own freaking brother to sink, and everybody on it to die, just so he can stick around and become a king and have his own harem of girls. He is absolute freaking garbage. Oh god, poor Jinro. I mean, the man is sleaze, but he tried so hard just to make it seem like he wasn't sleaze, and as a result, he's going on a crazy dangerous journey across the ocean. Oh, my man. My freaking man. You should have just stayed back in Japan and let people think you were a coward for a little bit longer, and then you could have proven yourself. Treasure box. Which is fairly accurate. I mean, a, Soyuz capsule would be filled with so much very rare and very valuable materials, metals, etc., that it could be incredibly useful for the kingdom of science. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love it. I mean, like I said before, this is one of my favorite chapters of all times, because the chapter is basically drawn around the photos that Minami was taking, it just created such an amazing storytelling method, and I so absolutely loved it. Anyway, though, it took them about a year, but they finally managed to get the ship up and built, and they're off to go, stop the Y-Man, find the treasure box, and do all sorts of other heroic, brave things. Which, is certainly easier said than done, especially when they have, two of the most dangerous people in all of Japan in a literal doghouse on their ship. I love it. I absolutely love it. But please let me know what you think down below. What is waiting for them on Treasure Island? What do you think about, putting these two in a dog crate right aboard the ship? That seemed dangerous and insane to anybody else? And until next time, whenever that is, peace!